Hey folks, all doing? Hero of None here with your Mundus Minute on April 22nd, 2021. ESO news, lecture merchant, and gold merchant stuff, all in a few minutes. So first up in the news, kind of a slow news week, other than the fact that the PTS dropped and a whole bunch of people have been testing out the new chapter of Blackwood. If you haven't taken a look at already, there's a lot of interesting stuff coming in, including the new Blackwood chapter, the Endeavors, ability bar timers, new monster maps for Imperial City, the changes for proc sets for PvP, and a couple new houses and items coming into the game. Yes, this is all very interesting. I'll leave a link down below. A few notes to things that will probably be changed. Proc sets are hitting extremely hard right now. I can't imagine they keep it as it is. They definitely do some tuning there. In addition to that, there are a few issues with the companions that are getting a few fixes, and a few sets with the mythics that are kind of probably adjusted before the end here. Remember, anything that comes on PTS the first time has about maybe 2 weeks before it gets fixed and adjusted after everyone's gone in and tested it. Let us take a look at the luxury merchant and the golden merchant for this week in the meantime. So for the luxury merchants, a bunch of more Hughes Bane stuff and red card stuff. That's interesting items there. And on the golden merchant this week, Swamp Raider's Ring, weapon critical, stamina, weapon damage, and add 600 damage to your poison and disease abilities. Not sure if I like this, but at least they improved the weapon damage on it. I do think that some folks will use this with various other sets, and actually I gotta take a look and see what happens on PTS if this type of stuff affects proc sets that are also weapon and disease based. But it only affects those abilities, so you're kind of selling yourself short if you have other physical abilities, or if you're trying to heal yourself with physical abilities like, you know, vigor. Also 150, Shulk's Ring, health, spell damage, spell critical, spell damage, and gain minor heroism at all times when you're in combat, generating one ultimate every 1.5 seconds. All right. Then for 250k, Iron Blood Ring, health, armor, and when you take damage, you have a 10% chance to turn your blood to pure iron for 10 seconds, reducing your damage taken by 30%. Note, it's not major protection, so it can stack. But your movement speed is reduced by 50%. Effect can occur once every 15 seconds. And if I remember, this set does not work with Snow Treaders to remove that speed reduction. Then finally, Ring of the Leeching, health, max health, healing taken, maximum health, and when you take damage, you summon a Cloud Spirit of Poison at the assailant. The Cloud deals 1180 poison damage every 1 second for 5 seconds, and it heals you for 100% of the damage that is caused. Folks that are doing tanky builds in PvP, and folks that are doing PvE stuff, you probably want to pick this up. It is a good set to get your health back, and with the latest changes to the proc set meta, this got a buff because it, of course, did. This will probably be nerfed this will probably be nerfed on PTS in the future, but for now, it's looking pretty good. And for Battlegrounds players or for tanks in the current meta, it's working pretty good. So maybe you want to grab it. Anyways. And for 100k, Domahouse's Pal Drones and Stormfist's Arm Cops. Domahus is kind of used in PvP a bit for the stats, and Stormfist can be used in PvE side. However, their shoulders, I'd recommend just gambling the coins or gambling the keys. Yeah, tongue twisters today. Anyways, I'm Hero of None. It's your Mundus Minute. See y'all in Tamriel.